All right. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you very much. And if you are new to the channel, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you're a cross watcher, you can definitely watch the other signs. Just remember that all the energy here stays positive. And I keep it that way with my sunstone. I clean my aura and your aura too, okay? All right. I apologize for the late upload on the rest of the career readings, as I did experience some technical difficulties, but without further ado, I've done a pre-shuffle, so we're going to get right into your reading, Virgo, pertaining to your career. So the first card up, and you may have Cancer in your placement, is the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups speaks of partnership, union, okay? So it goes on to say it describes a coupling of some sort. A marriage, a partnership, a union. You may be in the honeymoon stage or of a relationship or endeavor when all seems right. This card can also represent a new stage of happiness and harmony in an existing relationship. This card encompasses all happy, positive, loving feelings, okay? So, pertaining to your career, everything looks like it's going great, okay? That's for my entrepreneurs as well as my working class of 9 to 5. Everything's going good. You're in partnership. You're in either partnership in business or you're in partnership on your current at your current job, and everything is smooth sailing and going well for you, Virgo. That is what the Two of Cups is stating. Now you did get the Eight of Cups in reverse, and that is saying you are running away without facing your problem. Things haven't worked out as you hoped, and you want to bolt without giving the situation a second chance. If you split now, you may regret it later. So I'm speaking to my entrepreneurs and my 9 to 5s out there that, okay, something's not working out. It's not panning out. You don't like it. It didn't, no. Right? And you're just like, no, 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 no. I'm out of here. It ain't right. Now, if the energy is that toxic, by all means necessary, bolt. Because sometimes we could be up against energies that we don't understand, and everything you do is right. It's that saying, damned if I do, damned if I don't. If you are in that situation, get the hell out of there. Because it doesn't matter what you do, it's just you. They don't like you for whatever reason, and it doesn't mean that it's because of something you've done. It's most likely 9 times out of 10 something within them. And when you run into situations like that, it's jealousy, it's envy, it's all the negativity. Okay, so for my entrepreneurs that you feel like whatever I do, damned if I do, damned if I don't, get the hell out of there. For my 9 to 5 working class, when you feel like, ain't this a blip? Everything I do, everything I don't do, it's still not good enough. Get the hell out of there. That's toxic energy. You don't need that. Okay, you don't need that. All right. So as soon as you feel that, and no matter what you do, damned if you do, damned if you don't, deuces, peace. Like, I hit the peace sign up because I mean peace, right? That's what I mean, literally peace. But I also peace deuces on you. Okay, I will deuce on you. I don't have time for that. If I have to go through a bunch of rigmarole, it's just because there's something within that person, within those people, and they just don't like you, and they're just jealous and envious, and that's all negative. Okay, soon as you figure it out, you do, and that is Pisces. So like I said, you might have Pisces in your placement, and if you're a cross watcher, please go watch your other placements. All right, now once you figure it out, you've got the Queen of Wands. I love wands. Wands represent manifestation for me. Okay, Leo here. You may have Leo in your placement. It says this represents a woman who is in a position of authority and shines in her endeavors. A natural leader, okay? She may be the head of a business, a social, or philanthropic organization, or a political figure. The card indicates that now is a good time for you to move forward in a business or creative venture. You have the qualities within yourself that you need to succeed. Okay, so as soon as you clear that negative energy, that 3D dimensional energy, you're going to step into where you need to be. And this is for that person. Okay, take what resonates. That energy is exchangeable. Okay, so masculine, feminine. But here the queen is feminine energy. There are masculine that are in tune with their feminine side. There are feminines who are in tune with their masculine side. So energy is interchangeable, okay? So to this powerful person who's running her business, who's in her power, first, I want to compliment you and commend you for that, because it took a lot of hard work to get there, okay? But it also speaks to, you're a natural leader. You're a natural leader in everything that you do. And that's where that jealousy is coming in with that Eight of Cups in reverse. Because you're a natural leader and you may not even be in a leadership role. But because others see that, they're causing you strife. They're causing this crap you're dealing with. Okay? Now, for those of you who are and everything's running well, then you know, don't take that. It doesn't resonate with you. But this Queen of Wands right here, she's a natural leader. She may be the head of a business, social, or philanthropic organization, or a political figure. Okay? So I'm speaking to this this Virgo energy, that you already know the path you're on is the right path, okay? And if you're not in this energy, know that as soon as you leave that toxicity, you will be in that energy. I love this card when it comes out, because it does indicate that now is a good time for you to move forward in a business if you're thinking about starting a business, or a creative venture. If you're into creative arts, digital design, whatever the case may be, whatever it is now time for you to move forward with that, okay? Especially if you've been contemplating it. I feel like a lot of you have been contemplating making a move, but you just haven't done it. Now's the time. And then you got one of my favorite arcana cards, the Sun. Virgo indicates vitality, confidence, success, and good times. You feel cheerful and self-confident, full of life and energy, ready to undertake new projects with enthusiasm. You may be starting more than one project, or upgrading something in your life, such as taking a more satisfying job, remodeling your home, or moving to a sunnier climate. Okay, so for the business and the career money read here, hey, you're already contemplating. You already put that intention out into the universe, the divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light. You put it out there. And now it's the time to move forward with what you've already put out there, okay? And they could be multiple things. You can have multiple downloads. Like I explained to our Scorpios in the last reading, downloads are that thought that pops into your mind and you're thinking, okay, and it's a thought, but it is divinely guided by the universe, the divine, the creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light. We all have downloads daily. Most people don't even think about them. It's just a thought to them, but it's actually divine guidance, okay? So definitely know that you can move forward. You just have to take that first step, okay? Overall energy is the Three of Wands in reverse. That's Aries energy. So I see Leo out here twice. I see Cancer. I see Pisces. And now I see Aries. So you may have Aries in your placement, but you have the Three of Wands in reverse. So it says you are doing most of the work on an internal level, right? You're working on yourself internally. You're working on sharing the love, being more positive thoughts, speaking positively, right? And clarifying and planning your sense of direction. Okay, so that's what you've been doing, right? Now you can expect things to go smoothly when you do go public with your ideas. Okay, so that internal work that you've been doing, those internal thoughts, keeping them positive, keeping them pure, keeping your intentions, okay, pure. It's been working for you. Now it's time to move forward with it and get away from the Eight of Cups in reverse, because that was all toxic. Okay, Virgo? Now, looking at our Angel Tarot card messages, the Eight of Air, which is the Eight of Swords, self-doubt, confusion, and free will. Something's got you all up in your head, and I bet you it's that Eight of Cups. You're doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself, because you're getting the go-ahead. You're getting the go-ahead. Once you leave that toxic environment, you're getting the go-ahead. You're gonna move forward. Okay? So don't doubt yourself. And because that doubt is causing you confusion, you need free will. You have the free will to do whatever you want to do. Okay? Then you have Two of Air. So in your confusion, again, you don't know which path to take. So you have confusion here in the Eight of Air. You have confusion here in the Two of Air. Indecision, avoidance, and confusion. So you're avoiding something. And I think you're avoiding leaving because you're scared. You're scared that if you leave that 9 to 5, you ain't gonna find no money. Girl, please. Boy, please. I'm sorry. Masculine, please. Feminine, please. Shit. Let me tell you about something. You can have chains on your brain. Money is a revolving matter for everyone. Yeah, it's easier to get a paycheck coming in because it's guaranteed. You know you've got some laws covering you if you don't get that paycheck. But let me tell you, the best work is the work that you do for yourself, because you can generate and populate that money. Okay. You may have to do some research. You may have to do some work. But the best work that you can do is for yourself. I will say it again. The best work that you can do is the work that you do for yourself. Straight up. Because when you depend on other people to give you a paycheck, you got to put up with they shit. I'm going to just say it like that. I can't stand putting up with a motherfucker. So shit. I can't stand putting up with a mofo shit. Because you got to kiss their ass. And kissing their ass is not even what part of where your moral standards and values are at. And no one should have to kiss anybody's ass. It should be my moral standards and values, my work ethic, and my hard work pays off. And a lot of the time you do all that, and this mofo over here done took the credit. Why? Because that's how our society has fixed everything for hundreds of years. For them to take the credit. That. Okay? That. Peace! Deuces! Seriously. And then you figure out which path you need to take. Okay? Period. Stop the confusion. Ain't gonna be none of that. And I'm gonna tell you, Virgo, next card out, you gotta get out of your ego, boo. 15. We're gonna review number 15. Illusion, dependency, and materialism. See, a lot of y'all is out here about, oh, I got these cars, I got these houses, I got. You got a lot of shit you can lose. But when you lose, you gain tenfold. See, material things don't bring you happiness. Peace, tranquility, harmony, and love, that's where you're rich. You're rich as hell. You're rich in spirit. Okay? So, in your illusion and your dependency and your materialism, Virgo, which is all ego, you got to let that shit go. You see how she opened that cage so that bird could get the fuck fly out? Because, see, your ego's got you trapped in this cage. And even though that door's open, you still ain't flying out. Let's go on and look at number 15, Virgo. Your ego's blocking you, boo. You're afraid of all the material stuff you're going to lose. And that's what got you sitting there in a dependence type of fashion. Probably with a real estate. It feels like you dating somebody or married to somebody who's in real estate. And they're bringing in the ducats and you trying to keep up with them, but you can't. That's because your ego got you on stuck. So, 15, forward thinking. You're planting the seeds for your future. That vision you hold dear for your future is being nurtured today. The work you put in will be rewarded. Write down your vision in great detail. Visualize yourself reading it again after it's been realized. What did I just say? Working for yourself beats everybody else. Comment below. Working for myself beats working for anybody else. And I'm serious. Because that paycheck you bring in, you're going to work hard for it. And what did they say? Only God can fire you, right? Only God can fire you. You ain't got a human that can walk up and just because they don't like you and your appearance, they fire you. Working for yourself beats working for anybody else. Bottom line. Okay, Virgo? Get rid of that ego that you got. Okay? Next card out is justice. So, there's something that's going on. There's fairness, the law, and karma. fairness, the law, and karma. What did I just say earlier about, you know, it's easy to work for somebody because that paycheck is there and it's guaranteed. And if something's funny, you got the law that'll come in and back you up, right? So for some of you, and you may be going through this right now, you notice that your employer owe you 200 hours. So you got the law that'll come in and fight for you and get you those 200 hours. Now, Virgo, in starting your own business, you've got law that you've got to follow. Okay? For the 9 to 5, for my working class 9 to 5, you got law you can depend on, hopefully. It all depends on who gets your case. Because, boy, I tell you, I've been there, done that. And them motherfuckers will tell me flat out, oh, well, they paid you at least minimum wage. Bitch, that ain't what it's about. It's pay me everything you owe me. See, because we've got law enforcement that are placed in positions and they are fucked up. I'm just going to flat out say it. They fucked up. See, these corporations that have been set up, they're not always for the worker. They're really for that employer. But they paint a nice picture. So you got to do your research, okay? Fairness, the law, and trust. They're going to get their karma. See, when you're divinely guided and you've been chosen to lead people from the dark to the light, and they come messing with you, and you are divinely guided by the universe, the divine creator of all living things, and you've got your angel and spirit guides of the light who watch over you, baby, let me tell you what they just did. They done messed up because karma's about to come at them, right? Let's look at number 8. Let's see what number 8 has to say. Abundance. Okay? Abundance. The energy is limitless. There are forces always flowing and moving through and around you. The ones you pay attention to and open up to will envelop you in their flow. When you see this number, meditate on what in your life requires development and abundance. Visualize energy coming forth to nurture growth in these areas. What I tell you, when you are divinely guided by the universe, the creator of all living, and I emphasize living things, okay? Angel and spirit guides of the light, justice is always served, okay? So if you owe something, if somebody wronged you on the job, if somebody wronged you in that business deal, karma about to come and see about them, full-fledged, okay, Virgo? Know that. Know that. Next card out is Page of Water. Sensitive, open-hearted, and intuitive. Okay? So Virgos, you are very sensitive. You do have very kind, open hearts. And you are intuitive. But you can also have that other side of you. And that's your dark side. And I feel like a lot of you that I'm speaking to today, you've been dwindling in your dark side. You haven't been guided to the light fully, or you haven't accepted that divine guidance fully. I think it's time for you to accept it, okay? And then the overall energy right now, until you step into the light, is the 9 of air. Negativity, worry, and sleeplessness. What I tell you, oh man. And I don't even have to read the cards. I feel the cards. Okay, so I just told you, you haven't been in your element. You haven't accepted the positive side of things. That's why you have the 9 of air or 9 of swords here. It's causing you negativity, worry, and sleeplessness, Virgo, for my entrepreneurs and for my working class. And that's because you're in a negative environment with that 8 of cups. You're in negative thoughts with that 8 of cups in reverse. You're in so much worry. And the first thing, the second principle of Reiki is do not worry. But you're worrying. And then you're causing yourself to have restless, sleeplessness nights. Because you have not accepted being divinely guided by the divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light. You need to seek guidance from your sources that are outside of these human bodies walking around. You need to pray. You need to meditate. You need to ask and be specific when you pray and meditate, because there's all kind of gods out there. So when I pray and I meditate, I say, universe, the divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light, please, and be pure in your intentions in your heart chakra, because you can't hide what your intentions are. Okay? So hopefully this resonates with you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also hit your notification bell for upcoming readings. And until next time, namaste.